Hello again, everybody. It is the coach. You're tuned in to Madden 19 on EA Sports. Coming up next, we've got what should be a good one between the Chicago Bears and the Los Angeles Rams. I'll see you again with scores and updates at halftime. But for now, it's my distinct pleasure to hand things over to our broadcast team. It's Brandon Gott and Charles Davis. Gentlemen.
What up, what up, what up? What up, YouTube? Back again with another video against the Los Angeles Rams. Pretty interesting game here to say the least. Man, it's so crazy when you don't use some of the mechanics in this game. How you're like under the pressure when you use it. This guy was pretty good with using Playmaker, so it almost kind of made all my zones irrelevant. Here's one of his favorite plays that he ran most of the game, which is double slants. Just let the double slants roll across your entire zone, kind of like you do with deep drags, and then try to hit your deep. It's like, it's easy to read. He just snaps the ball, waits a couple of seconds, and runs out of the pocket. And that's what the guys run out there. And he ran out of the pocket a lot because he wanted to use Playmaker, so I have to contend with that too. Got my guy to jump off sides here. There's a Playmaker upfield. Maybe to knock it down. So it's just like, you don't really see everybody, most people use, maybe if you like pros or watch pros play, you probably see them use Playmaker a lot, but generally for most people in the public, they don't use Playmaker. There he goes again, double drags. So I had to find a way to contend with that. After a while, you see later on during the game, there he goes. I stopped blitzing a lot because there's no way I can get to his quarterback if he keeps running double drags. Or you just runs plays. Look at that. Did you see that? Or he would just run plays that go across the field. That way he can control them. Or he would run like little short, like comeback routes, and then Playmaker them. So it was hard to keep him in check. So it was like a wild game where his quarterback just ran out of the pocket a lot because he wanted to use Playmaker. I'm saying it's not a bad thing. I'm just saying it's just one of the things that I had to contend with. I had to figure out a way to slow it down a little bit. So, in the first parts of the game, like most games, I'm feeling out my opponent. See what they like to run the most, what's their go-to plays, and as the game gets, into the second or third quarter, I start to narrow it down, and the fourth quarter becomes tight, where it's like your opponent then becomes limited to a certain amount of plays that they can run, right? So you see, I'm trying to blitz here, and he goes with the double slants again, and he's able to beat my guy diving on top. This is still double slants. So like right on the first drive, I'm like, all right, I gotta find a way to stop this double slants, or he's gonna just kill me all game. So, all right, get the ball back, try to move it here. See what kind of defense he runs. For the most part, though, I'm able to move the ball on most people because I hate when that happens. When you throw the ball and no animation happens, so annoying. But yeah, most of the time, I don't think I've really run into too many people where I can't move the ball on them because I can kind of figure out what it is they're playing on defense. And I call routes that give me options, like moving routes. I don't like routes that run and stop because then you have to use the Playmaker or whatever. But like routes that run and stop, it doesn't give you a lot of options. I like my guys to keep moving, like routes that keep them moving. So if something is locked up, they just keep moving, and they could possibly move, in and out of the zones. So here I'm able to hit him underneath. And Cohen takes it to the house. Touchdown. All right. I'm back in there. I got to contend with this double slants. But he's not running right here. It's a play right here. No huddle. I'm just playing cover 2 for the minute. Let's see if I can try to contain the double slants if they come through. Just going a different play here. There's a Playmaker. Oh, not a Playmaker, but he could have hit me on top. Like, man, this guy's killing me. I gotta slow his offense down. Like, he's just moving. And I'm not unlike golf. He's just like running out of the pocket. Like, I didn't realize he was so mobile. Same play games, right? The same play last week, 3 times in a row. Like what he's looking for is like this flight guy number 18 going into the flats, and then his wide receiver runs a post to the outside. I'm surprised why he doesn't flip the field and do it on the outside. You have more room. So if I play cloud flats, he hits me underneath. If I play hard flats, then he hits the post on top. So good scheme. Well, now he's in the red zone, so stuff comes out. There goes the double slants again. But this time I pick him off. I picks him off. Give me those. Give me those. All right, back on offense again.
After the interception, here's
Trubisky cannot make this throw to save his life. Surprising made it right there, but try to throw across the field like that with Trubisky, that ball can end up in the center of the field. And you're trying to throw it to the sideline, so you gotta be careful with Trubisky sometimes. I like this play right here. The Bears ran this play on against the Arizona Cardinals. If you remember, they went on it on a 4th down and 1, and they had the 2 guys on the line, and they ran into Jordan Howard. If you watch, if you have, because I record most of the Bears games, so I can watch their play calling. Ah, come on, Trubisky. Here it is. Wild throws again. Yeah, they run that play to Jordan Howard. The exact same play. But it was off a different formation. But it was still the same. Like Jordan Howard was on the line. Damn. That was just bad read. The middle of the field is probably open. I'm pretty sure there's a slant going up the middle of the field. It's probably wide open. I don't even know why I threw that pass.
After the interception, here's
all right. Nonetheless, he gets the ball back. Hey, man, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I just try to show you what I do to combat things. And if it helps you guys, you know, hey, use it to your advantage. Like I said, I think I've always said from the get-go for all the new subscribers, I am a casual to semi-intermediate level player. So I just beat most people just trying to outthink them. Not because I'm like super good at the game. I just try to use football mechanics to try to beat people just using my brain. There goes the playmaker. So that was a good call. Like, you know, if he didn't playmaker him on field, I was gonna catch him on the drag on the other side. But as soon as you playmaker him on field, and when you're not used to people doing playmaker, that's what happens. Throws you off guard. So that threw me off. You know, good play by him. So now I got to be aware of the playmaker. Because you see how he runs like out underneath, and he stays down and he moves him. So that's what I have to contend with. So it's like, and golf rolls out of the pocket. He does that all the time. So it makes it hard to play defense when you have the guys moving people around like that. So midway through the game, I told myself, I was like, you know what? He's gonna move the ball. No matter how hard I try, he's gonna move the ball. So what I decided to do going forward was like, you know what? Bring him into the red zone and fight him in the red zone. Because there's, you know, if you're gonna keep doing playmaker all over the place, it's like, you know, it's gonna be hard for me to stop him. So I was like, all right, instead of fighting, trying to stop the guy, I just like, all right, let me play with him with like short field. You get what I mean? And that's what I mean when I say I don't beat people because I have this amazing skill. I just try to outthink my opponent. I'm like, all right, what are they doing? What do they like to do? And then slowly chip away at their like what they call it, their Achilles heel, like stuff that they always fall back on. Like he falls back on those double drags and those plays where the receivers are running a little short post on the field and they stop and stay, and then he playmakers them left or right or move on field or whatever. So that's what I'm contending with. I'm like, you know what? I'm not even fighting that anymore. I'm gonna let him just keep moving the ball upfield. I'll let him get any big gains and then fight him in my red zone. So that was my plan going forward. Right now I'm just trying to score, tie the game before half. Ah, it's a good play. I hate that knockdown animation. Like I already got the pass already. This is a good pass right here, so I did a touch. Drop it around the bread basket and he drops it. Like, come on, man. That would be a nice, you know, reception to show. Not a drop pass. Because I saw his middle guy standing in the middle. His user standing in the middle. I just lofted over his head. Trying to sneak here. Oh, he got me. I already got the first down. I had to block too. I like this pick. Nobody ever expects a running back coming out the backfield on this. Especially when you're playing zone. They usually play C underneath. They usually play claw flats over the top, so that's the same play I scored a touchdown on. They always forget about the running back. See if we can get it in here. I'm going to have to switch plays here because I think he's still playing. He might be playing cover 2 Neighbor, I think. Maybe. Looks like it, but I try to hit him on top. He had a linebacker on me, so bring it on the center. See if we can hit this play again. This is the play I showed you guys yesterday. Get him in the back of the end zone. And he drops the pass. I mean, he didn't complete in bounds, so I'm going to switch it and do it on the opposite side. That way he doesn't recognize it again and dart over there. So if I switch it over here, then he doesn't expect it from this side of the field, so I'm going to do it from the right side. But he's playing man this time. This is an easy beat against man. There's no way he's catching up to me. Touchdown. All right. We in there. Try it again for half. Start third quarter. Let's see if we can slow his offense down. Just remember that's 14-14 at half. Let's see what I do. Try to make sure he doesn't score again. I'll score on me. Get off me. So Reed Cohen playing like a big man. Look how little he is on the field. He's so daggone little. Oh. 34. Try to hit with the high low here on the left. Low, make it high, make it high. Come on back, come on back. The comeback's starting to work now. I'm starting to know how to throw the comeback now. I have to throw on the break as opposed to before. I used to throw before the break and they can still come back and get the ball. But since the real play of motion this year, if you try to throw before the break, they'll just wild out of bounds. So I have to wait a little bit longer. I can hold the ball a little bit longer this year. So I'm starting to learn how to throw the comeback. And it's been helping me out a lot now. That's when I see him play cover 3. That's the best, one of the best routes to beat cover 3. There he goes. Finally hit the pass finally. Yeah, I take anything. Jeez. As long as they don't drop it. Because he can't screen again to the tight end. Tight end screen. Oh, I moved away from it. Look at this play. Look at this throw. Look how wide open Burton it becomes. And look at this throw. Look where the ball ends up at. Like, come on, man. Like, I'm moving. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Trubisky, I'm telling you, man, the throws are wild. Like, you know. Look at the ball. Look at where he throws the ball to. Look at outright. Look at where he throws the ball to. Level of frustration, man. It was like uncalled for. My defense got to play tough now. I got to stop him. Right, they're making lost 3 yards on a screen. Catch him again because he was doing all streaks on that play. Bring him down. I'm sending all the blitz. I don't care. Ain't no more playmaker for you, my friend. Knock it down. Thank you. You didn't catch that ball. That's happened to me a lot. Deflection catch and it goes all the way. So I forced him to punt. That was a big stop. Might have happened really fast, but that was a big stop. That was a huge stop, considering what just happened on that last throw. But as you can see, I'm moving the ball on his defense. It's like he's not really, doing anything to stop him on his defense. I'm doing like whatever I want to do. I mean, he was playing different defenses, but it didn't matter. It's like no matter what he put on the field, I found a way to beat it. So.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Risky throw. Take it. Jump back on first down. Live to fight another day.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm.
I like this play right here. Because usually the drag takes you away, but I saw he jumps back. I tried to throw it high. That was man coverage he was playing there. He's still playing man right here still. I'm starting to catch on up that he's playing man. And most of the plays I'm calling, the plays that run into zone. But if he's playing man so tough, all right, I got to come out here 5 wide. And I'm going to pull Gabriel in the same route that I put Burton on earlier. I'm going to put him on the out route. Gabriel over here on the left. Yeah, I'm going to put him on the out route. Should be able to beat that guy since he's playing man. I don't even want to test the center of the field because I know that's what he's covering. This time I'm able to get him. Give me those. First down. I like this double drag here with the post on top. Should have went to the top. Just ran away. Ran away and got the first down. But Trubisky throws another wild throw again. Play action. Over the top. Able to bring that one in. Touchdown, yeah. We in there.
Touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky.
He had a linebacker. I noticed he had a linebacker on Robinson. That's why I threw it up there. He had a linebacker on the outside, and everybody was blitzing up the middle. Goal line defense. All right, we got 4 minutes, 48, 47 seconds. I'm counting down to try to hold him. Remember I told you earlier, all the stuff he's been doing, I'm like, you know what, just make sure he doesn't get anything big and force him to play upfield. You have to play upfield. Like, I know he's going to make completions, and that's the mindset I'm going into. I'm like, I can't stop what he's doing, so just contain what he's doing a little bit and just force him to move the ball upfield. There goes the play upfield. That was just a good play. That's a good rock combination play. It's a good play. Good play. Still hitting it again. It's like bunch spread. It's a pretty good play. All right, still in it again. Got worry about these like routes coming up the middle and it's deep post over here. He goes hitting the deep post. Just bring him down. All right. Fight in the red zone. That's what that is. I'm gonna fight him in the red zone. It's limited here. There goes no more playmaker for you, my friend. It goes harder to do playmakers down here. I'm just waiting for any routes that sit down because there goes like another one. Come on, get him. See, he was playmaker in upfield. I don't want to give up anything. That was a crossing route. He goes crossing route. He goes crossing route. Sneaks. He just dove in there. And he's not hit my 2-yard line. Run. I don't think so. Come on, defense. You know what we do in the red zone. Come on, defense. Second down. There's the crossing route. They go to crossing route. Go to crossing route. I don't think so. Get over here. Sit down. I don't think so. 3rd and goal. What's he going to do? We're not giving up nothing. That's the one outside. Contain him. Oh, look at the Bears rush. 4 guys on him. 4th and goal. What's the crossing route? There goes the crossing route. They go playmaker upfield. I don't think so. He tries to throw it down. Give me those. Give me those. I don't think so. Stop him. I'm just trying to run some timeout. Got 3 timeouts left. I thought he was playing invert right here. I thought I could hit him with this play right here. He did come open. He just didn't catch it. He knocked me, deflected it, and intercepted it. Ah! All right, come on, defense. Let's do this again. Let's do this again. What I told you earlier, just got to contain him. Because we're not going to beat him. Those playmaking keeps doing. We can live with those any day. We can live with those. Right. We can live with those. I'm just worried about crossing routes. Every time he does crossing routes, those are the guys. What he does, he crosses them across the field and he rolls out the pocket and playmakers. So I'm just waiting for anything to come across the middle. That's what I'm waiting for. Where's crossing? There goes. There goes. There goes. See this playmaker, the guy? Yep. Bring him down. 3rd and goal. Oh, 3rd and 7. I mean, 3rd and 8. Second for 1-yard loss. Who's coming across? There goes a playmaker up the field, and we sack him again. We bring it down on 4th down. Can the defense hold? I told you, I'm waiting for all those crossing routes. You see, after a while, you catch on to what they're doing. See the 2 guys sit up the middle and he sends them up. Yeah, Yeah, throw it and get picked off. Same thing again. He's going to playmaker the guy upfield and tries to throw it, and it's incomplete. And that's the ball game. 10 seconds left, and you already know what he's going to do. The lamest way to play. See, when you have the playmaker, I guess that the playmaker glitch. No, it's not a glitch, but it's annoying if you ever run into somebody that plays that way. But nonetheless, we stop them. Until next time, fellas. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button for me one time. Bang! And until next time, I'll holler at you dudes later. Alright then. 1.